Heaven high, beboppers. Tom here, and I just got back from having a terrific sushi lunch, and I was sold on all you could eat. So I thought I'd tell you a story about selling. And as much as some of us hate selling, to be successful in the modern day world of communication and social media, it's all about selling, unless you're in a monastery. I guess I'm biased because I've been selling my whole life. Started out selling Cutco cutlery door to door when I was 15. So let me share a true story with you about learning the ropes. A friend came to me a few years back in a state of extreme excitement. He told me that he was going to make a major career change and asked me if I could coach him in making that transition. So we decided to set up a strategizing session. He was a professor of English at a private university in the area, and he said to me, "I've decided I want to make some serious money." And as he handed me his check, he added, "And I'm going to have to in order to keep you on as my coach." And at our first session, his enthusiasm was off the chart. I told him to relax. Everything was going to be fine. And I asked him to share his plan with me. He said he had decided to go into sales. "Good choice," I replied. I asked him to give me some details on how he planned to make this transition. He told me that he had all the skills, he knew how to speak very convincingly, and all of his students were deeply influenced by him. And most importantly, they loved me. "I've got the personality of a salesperson," he said. I looked him in the eye and I said, "Well, that's a start." His enthusiasm and innocence brought me back to my beginnings in sales. I could remember when I thought that charm and the gift of gab was all you needed to make it. I smiled as I told him, it's more than just fancy presentations. You have to develop your skills, hone your techniques. It's not good enough to just make the sales calls. You have to make every sales call count. Strategize and prepare. Not wanting to dash water on the flames of my friend's enthusiasm, I congratulated him on his spirit and his courage. For our next session, I told him that he needs to share with me his progress, and I would address his questions along the way. That's what you're paying me the big bucks for, to help you create a master plan. As he was leaving, he said, "I'll call you soon."